All right, so today we're going to tackle a really simple but incredibly bold claim. We're going on a hunt to see if we can uncover a kind of universal truth about how we travel. We're looking for the ideal travel card.
So this is what kicked everything off. This single statement from our source. Now in English, it basically says, the best travel card is Pintopay. I mean, that's it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Just a straight up, confident declaration. And it's the kind of claim that really makes you stop and think.
And that right there is exactly what we're going to do. Because when you see a statement that bold, the real question isn't about one specific company or product. The real, more interesting question is, what does best even mean? What actually makes any travel card truly ideal?
Okay, so let's use this bold claim as our launchpad, right? Think of it less as a review and more of a case study. We're not here to prove it or disprove it. We're just going to use it to kickstart a much bigger and honestly, a much more useful conversation.
And just to be crystal clear about this, we are not doing a product review today. This is all about deconstructing an idea. The whole goal here is to break down the very concept of an ideal travel card so that you have the tools to analyze any option that comes your way.
So let's get into it. What does ideal actually mean? It's a tricky word, right? I mean, what's perfect for a backpacker trekking through Southeast Asia is going to be completely different from what a business traveler needs in Europe. But I do think we can find some common ground.
And this, honestly, is the whole point. It's not about the logo on the piece of plastic. It's about what's going on under the hood, the features, and how they align with your specific journey. The real power isn't in finding one magic brand, it's in understanding the principles.
Okay, so let's get practical. If you strip away all the fancy marketing, all the shiny branding, what are you actually left with? Well, I think you're left with 3 universal pillars. These are the key criteria that define a truly great financial tool for any traveler anywhere in the world.
And here they are, the big 3. Minimal fees, universal acceptance, and essential protections. These 3 things, together, they form the foundation of a genuinely stress-free travel experience. So let's dive in and break down what each of these really means for you.
First up, minimal fees. Really, this all comes down to one word: transparency. You know that feeling, right? You have an amazing meal on vacation, and then weeks later you get the bill and it's full of all these weird hidden charges. Yeah, an ideal card gets rid of that. It gives you a fair exchange rate, and it doesn't punish you with extra fees just for being in another country.
All right, next up, universal acceptance. This one is huge. It's really all about peace of mind. It's that confidence that when you go to pay for something, it's just gonna work. A card that's only good at major hotel chains isn't a great travel card. You need something that's gonna work at that tiny, family-run restaurant, at the stall in the local market, and yeah, at the train ticket kiosk when you're in a rush.
And last but not least, we've got essential protections. Look, a great travel card isn't just a tool for spending money. It's got to be your financial safety net too. That means strong, real-time fraud alerts if anything looks suspicious. And on top of that, you can get some seriously valuable perks like rental car insurance or emergency assistance that can literally save you thousands of dollars and a ton of stress.
So this chart really just lays it all out, plain and simple. On one side, you've got everything we're looking for: clarity, confidence, no surprises. And on the other side, well, that's where you find all those frustrating little problems that just create stress when you're trying to relax. An ideal card lives and breathes in that left-hand column. Okay, so we started with this really bold claim, and we used it to build a whole framework for thinking about this stuff. Now let's kind of zoom out and bring this all back to what really matters, which is you. And this right here is the absolute key takeaway from all of this. At the end of the day, there is no single best card that rules them all. It just doesn't exist. There's only the card that is the best fit for your plans, your budget, and your destination. The whole point of this was to give you the mental checklist to find it. So I'm going to leave you with this final thought. Now that you have this framework, fees, acceptance, protection, I want you to actually do this. Take a look at the cards in your wallet, and then think about that next big trip you've got planned. What features will actually truly serve that journey? What does ideal really look like for your next adventure?